Alright, gonna check out this low guy over here to the north. Really, actually due west. Either a low bomber gonna kamikaze in or a friendly landing. I can't tell if he's going to the third base, north base, north base. Airfield is not flashing. So it makes it a friend. Go ahead to that fur ball. Alright, low guy, that 2-ship that I'm looking at just blinked out, which makes him an enemy. See the high guy, that makes him a friend if he's close to him. And it's 2-ship engaged there, so turning that way. High guy is the friend. Oh, 2 of them.
Move after me. No.
And asswipes like that who answer no should just be shot. Not realizing I'm giving a position call. Alright, low guy is the friend right now. I'll pick up the second bandit.
Flaps combat.
Burning.
Flaps up.
Now to find the other one. Right 5.
Guide on me. On me.
Don't know who. Okay.
Flaps combat.
So if he comes up after me, Oliver there should be able to get inside of his turn. If he doesn't, I'm going to use my turning. There we go. Right here, I'm going to use the vertical over rotate, put the lift vector on. Oh, he rolls out.
Flaps up.
Take a snap across the corner.
Flaps combat.
Leave that.
Flaps up.
And I cut him off, and I apologize. Cooling engine, checking 6, 2-ship diving, bandit AI.
Move after me.
I don't think he sees him. Sees him now.
Cover me. On me.
I completely lost those little bastards right there. Here's the hard part, trying to figure out which one he's on. like he's on the one going downhill. I'll pick up the other.
Flaps combat.
Snap!
Flaps up.
Inside the cockpit, not looking out. Splash. He's still chasing. Check high 6, low 6. Quick belly check. AI, no factor. Looks like he's still offensive. So if you're not spending that load of time practicing your gunnery, then you really need to. Because if you fly a good airplane, but you can't shoot worth a shit, at the end it really doesn't. He's dead. He's heading toward the AI. Did not orientate myself. Sun is toward good guy country.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Alright. So these little guys are a bitch to see. I look for AAA shooting at them to see friend or foe. I look for a blink in or out to see friend or foe. So there's 5 non-bombers in here. Let me check our side. And we are mostly non-bombers. So in theory, we should have a numbers advantage fighter v fighter, but we get guys trying to kill bombers, which is hard. Throw to the A. Really want to get above about 15K. Left 7, 4,800 feet. Left 11, I mean. Alright, this looks like a fast mover low heading toward the A. Actually, we're at the A.
On the enemy. They're winning.
Alright, since in this game they can hear you coming, you will see me as I get close here. Full power. Use angular geometry for cutoff and try to sneak up unheard. I'm on fire doesn't mean shit.
Flaps
He's
combat.
burning, but he ain't dead. No secondaries yet. There's a secondary. It's a fuel tank. He's gonna go down.
Flaps up.
Radiator's back to 100. Keep the engines cool. Airfield's still flashing. Right 5 bogey. I'll throw in a position call, but chances are very few people answer.
Follow me.
It's just marking me as a friendly and hoping to get responses so I can tell friend or foe without having to waste altitude or energy or brain bites.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Okay, I do not see what's in that A. I'm gonna skirt the northern border and look down. I think this guy to the left 11 may be. And this guy due west may be coming in there, but I'm looking low. I don't see anything. Now 2 ship. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat mode. I'm in the A as well, let's just slow it down, but this is a guy off my nose is a fighter.
Guard on me. Affirmative. Yes.
Really like to kill that bomber down there. Let's see if this guy wants to come uphill. Nope. Something rocket shipped up. Holy shit balls. Idle for closure. Power back. Going uphill. He doesn't see me yet. Now he
Flaps combat.
combat flaps for the shot. Go back and try to find that high guy.
Flaps up.
There he is.
Flaps combat.
Idle to voice and overshoot. Work. Wet back in.
Attack the A point.
Flaps
Second one
up.
coming. Hopefully it's a friend. It is. He spun it. Be smart. He's gonna run. Glom onto the Phantom.
Flaps combat.
That's the shot. Another one over the top. Bottom rudder for the
Flaps up.
You can see I did not turn them. I just used geometry. And again, checking 6. 2 bogeys right here. Looks like a 38, possibly chasing some. No gunfire, so I'm gonna say friend. See if we can figure out why this A. Okay. That's the bomber I would have liked to bounce. At a 100% to cool. This looks like a bomber coming over here. Back to web. Combat setting on the radiator. Get knots. Hopefully I'll glom onto that F4. Ooh, nice shooting. Ooh, better shooting by him. Damn it, Gumby. I could have flown in front of Eddie. It's my fault if I did. Good, he got him. All right, 2 Problem in here, you can't use tracers for ID, so I'm looking. Looks like a possible. Nope. I do not know. I do not know. There he is. And since some damage, I'll take this opportunity to go land.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
5,000 feet. Question is, does that cover me means I see a dot in the distance, or am I defensive? Sort of nice to get an idea on how guys use it. We use it for when we're no shit defensive and need help. I've noticed some guys will call it out as soon as they see a
Joker
dot.
fuel. Joker fuel. Joker fuel.
Let them use it as an alert that they see an enemy.
Flaps combat. Flaps takeoff. Check gear. Check gear. Check gear. Flaps land.
Power, power, power. Too much of a sync rate. So normally if you're going to give a 6 call, try to throw a position out with it. Which was a pre-programmed check 6 call.
Enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
That marked your position. I made the suggestion, but it never got any traction. Bad on me for not liking it at the airfield. With that stupid change they made toward the AAA not actually shooting toward where the target is. It's a bitch. In the combat setting right off the bat, I'm assuming the smoker's a bad guy. That smoker's going in if it is.
Check gear. Check gear.
Again, trying to get people to ID. Throw a check 6 out with a position call, because I don't know who's who. Doesn't hurt you to check 6, that's for damn sure. AI, bandit.
Flaps combat. Flaps up.
So the post-kill maneuvering does two things. One, helps me get a quick clear around me, and two, if somebody's lining me up, hopefully gives them a problem. Fast mover coming in from right 5. I can't tell which way he's going yet in VR. Maybe coming toward me, so I'm turning toward him. And whip. Getting nuts. Noses and leads, so I'm cutting them off. It definitely looks, oh, what's a P-51? P-51. Alright, so there's 3 dudes if that's a bandit. And it is, the red guy. Four, so I'm gonna drop him. Pick up high cover, look for inbounds. 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes chasing him. Diver. But of what? Can't tell you. Friend. Coming up. Yak is dead. Clearing outside. And somebody either collided or crashed and all that funness. Back to 100% on the radiators to cool. Checking low 6. There's a bogey low left 11. I'll throw a follow me out, but I doubt I'll get a rip. So he's shooting at the ground. But which side of the front is he shooting at is the question. Alright, going for a little bit of cutoff. Booker shooting a howitzer. So I match the kill message with what I'm looking at. Now I don't have to waste all my altitude going downhill. If he just thrown out a position call, I wouldn't have been wasting all those brain bites on him. You know, it's not like there's a handbook on how to play the game, but a little bit of flying time and you realize that you can help your team out immensely by responding with positions. I made a macro. You're gonna laugh when you see this, but I'm gonna throw a macro out here, but I did it just for this.
Attention to the map. Guide on me.
And that way, even the new guys know. I'm just throwing out, dude, here's where I'm at. 3,200 feet. He's really close to the airfield. Bomber. Well, combat settings, and you can see he's lighting fucking people up. Got me a nice pass on him. He is dead. However, space stabilized guns even on a spin, so gotta watch him. Another bomber. Won't catch him in time, I don't think, but I'll go try. Throw a bomber out, call. See how fast that son of a bitch is going.
Cover me.
I don't see anybody on him. This dude's diving in hard, which is great. Slashing gun pass, and he should be good. And I'm gonna go top down. Top down does two things: isolates the number of guns on me, and gives me a shot planned for. So I tickled his sphincter, but he ain't dead. Maybe he is. He just fucking disappeared. Bandit, break it. Back
Flaps
up call, because
combat.
I'm defensive. Nose low, give him a sight problem. Got help.
Flaps
Alright,
up.
I am going to extend out of the fight because there's two dudes already on him. Oh, nice. Somebody did some nice shooting there. Alright, didn't know if that guy was heading down on them or not. Falcon Eddie, nice shit. So I got a two-ship climbing. I'm gonna give him a check 6. Hoot. Didn't know what he was, but didn't want those guys to die. Things to remember too is not everybody is a native English speaker, so stuff that is inherently obvious to us is not. This guy looks like he may be defending. I can't tell. That looks American in its size. And it is.
Attention to the map.
Not uncommon. Start doing well and people on the other side start quitting. Woo. You can see a bomber's coming right there, left 11. So I'm gonna keep climbing. Try to cut him off and set up for a high to low on him.
Move after me. Ride on me. Ride on me.
So I got an artifact high, about 220 on the bearing. Two friendlies behind me. And you can look at the speed at which that low guy is moving. Is somebody really defensive back there? I don't think so.
I'm sorry. On me. I agree.
I don't see any gunfire. So I hate dudes taxiing up my sig.
Flaps combat.
Yeah, sure as shit, friend.
Flaps up.
Ain't a fucking twin engine airplane on the other side, or twin tail airplane on the other side, but. Alright, powered idle. Radiators full open. Nice gun pass. In from above. Hopefully I won't run into this dude. Both engines, and I'm the fuck out. Plan for him. Bigger target, minimize gun. High speed dive through him. Only problem is you gotta be higher than them, and we know that doesn't always work. If you want to start a anti-bomber campaign, you assign guys to cap lanes from each airfield and keep them out to jugs, cannon birds. P-38, as you see, is pretty effective. 450s in the 20. Hit pretty hard. All hitting in the same area is the key. So that's awesome. That's a friend right there. It's going to be serial killer because he gave a position call. And what do you know? I say he's even higher now. Two fighters left in the area, and the rest are bombers. Engines are, radiators are wide open. I'm flying around at mill versus WEP. Smart bomber pilots have shifted away from where they've been getting shot. And now I start a little bit of looking out low. Since I want to be able to do a top-down dive on the bombers, I'm going to keep climbing. As you can see, I'm nervous. I always check 6 a lot. It seems like guys just materialize, especially if you're lower and you get a high-speed plane like a 190. Now I'm going to have to brake for this bastard.
Flaps
The Corsair,
combat.
I can tell that.
Flaps up.
That dash 4 is a beast. That's a dash 1 running me down. Even funnier. The bomber left 10 o'clock. Just past that airfield here, looking at the quarter panel. He's low, he's slow. And that's a bogey rolling in on a friend. But I'm pretty sure those are 2 friends looking at the dots. We'll know in a minute. Yep. Another bomber low north. I'm going to turn to pick him up.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Alright, so if I put my nose out in lead and I look at the dot, I can tell what my cutoff is going to be. If he stays stationary, it's called a collision train angle. So I'm basically on a collision course with him. If he's sliding aft, I'm going to pass in front. If he's sliding forward, I'm going to pass behind. Idle. I'm fast right now. Piss away some nuts. Roll in. And pick him up. Bomber. Confirm everything. See, he's got a little smarter. He's minimizing turn. burning. Don't know if he's gonna die. Fire is out. Hope that Corsair will come in and pop him before he gets to the freaking target. Don't know why he's not shooting him. And we'll be in again. Not so good of a pass in his gunner zone. Try to aim for the same wing again. Minimize bullets required. And I'm zooming up. Little belly check. Checking right side. Right wing check. Everything looks good. Corsair buddies hanging on the right 5 high. Excalibur is smacking other bombers, which is good. Now the key is to find where their bomber leaders are. Should be climbing. Tally 1 low. If that is a bomber, I'll never get to him before he drops, but the gas is becoming an issue for sure. There's another guy low off right side. Past the Corsair. And here's the bad thing, our bombers are notorious for never answering a position call. So you'll dive down from fucking 15,000 feet on a dude to find out it's a friendly B-25 or B-17. If I was flying a frickin' flying target, I'd be spamming my position all over the place so guys knew where I was at. Going to the A. So I'm gonna get a Joker fuel call here at 7 minutes on the fuel time. That means I need to think about heading home, but I have gas to fight if I get there, if I have to. Bingo is no shit. Put the nearest airfield on the nose and hopefully you can make it within 2 grids, 3 grids max. Charlie 5 call. He's got somebody else is marking him. Somebody else is on him, and I should be able to tell really quick what it is. Looks like a friend. Going home. Did I mention they're notorious for not? Did he call BE and not attack it? Cutting over that way. BEs are coming in low now. Got power back, diving in. Power in, not a great path. Whip. With the wreckage. And RTB. Oh, see that fucker shot me. Damn space stabilized homosexual. Fucking double into dildos. I hate that shit.
Attention to the designated grid square. Affirmative.
You know, fucking spin with one wing and he's gonna shoot? I don't think so.
Flaps combat.
Have to keep power up. Use that whole right wing is yellow.
Flaps takeoff.
Probably gonna ride about 140
Flaps
around.
land.
Try to keep it gentle. Play the throttle accordingly. I got a good amount of left stick get right now to keep that wing up. And these are down.
Cover me.
11,900 feet. And roll. Load guys off the right. That should be where our airfield is. Gonna keep climbing, nothing flashing. Quick belly check. We got a 2-ship high. That's where the cover recall was. 11,900. So, pro tip of the day: if you're defensive at 12,000 feet, then fucking dive down because all your friends can come help. Now we got a second guy coming in this.
On me. Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Alright, so we got the AI. Got a possible fight off the right side.
On me. Returning to the base. Cover me. Follow me.
Alright, he's at 400 feet yelling cover me. I don't see anything. I do see a fight. 7,300.
Move after me.
Yak 9P. That's gonna be fun. Combat settings. If I can get a snap on him. Nope, because I suck.
Move after me.
Check 6 call.
On me.
Alright, engaging this dude. I don't know why he came off, but he...
Attention to the map.
Holy shitballs, how'd I miss that? He must not like me.
Well done. Guide on me.
This looks like a yak,
Field.
and it is.
Flaps combat.
I missed a shot. Flaps up
Flaps up.
for speed. Knots. Start turning.
Flaps combat.
But when he rolls out, that solves all my problems. Oh, and that
Flaps up.
motherfucker flew into me.
Engine 2 failure. Engine 1 failure. Engine 2 failure. Engine 1 failure. Engine 2 failure. Engine 1 failure. Engine 2 failure.
You guys are completely fucking oblivious. One of the reasons I fly with my tracers on is so people can see me shooting, but doesn't seem to matter.
Attention to the designated grid square.
And it's actually bedtime. Bedtime for Bonzo.
Attention to the map.
And sometimes you wonder if they did this shit on purpose, because now he logged off.